corner, but Engage Brom we all know isn't the greatest, and then the kite back and the range on this comp of KC is a complete nuisance.
I feel like they have a giga draft gap.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I think their draft is so much better for KC. Aurora 1-6 so far.
Takeaway, as well as just a neutralizing pick, as we often see him use, because he gets to lane pretty decently into effectively anything.
And I've always felt like Zeus is just such a confidence player, right? When he is playing really well, he can just play even better. And after a game
to get all of these, he doesn't have his, or he still has a smite.
They're just not coming to contest, though. I mean, you have your bot lane top, but you're just going to let him do it in your face.
Yep, he's still got smite, so Yike might be able to come over and try and contest as far as that is concerned, but that is Peanut just taking it away. 6 grubs, that's pull themselves back.
The big thing for me after the previous game, though, is how good the team fighting looked as Targamas.
Yeah, Chains of Corruption smashed into the wall there as well, and he decides to turn it into a bit of an engage because he has nowhere else to go. That's first blood somehow here at 12.
So much better, particularly with Hanwha's strength being team fighting. So that's something that I think they can still rely on. But it's, again, Gold Lead, it just keeps on climbing slowly and steadily. And if they're not careful, they are just going to get choked out of this game.
Yeah, but they're not at that position now, definitely. We'll see. It is going to be a Cloud Soul spawning here, which is quite strong.
That's something we haven't talked about yet, as Zeus should be fine here still. I don't think there's enough people nearby. Let's get...
Does need to hit this tower a couple of times before he makes his way out, as he flashes, actually. Not sure about that one, as the Nara into the wall. He hits the Mega as Delight comes over. The redemption coming down, though, as Yike looking to try and protect his top laner. But with Peanut in the area, they might be able to get something done, but Delight is just being given up to the Ghost.
He's dead.
And it looks like KC are going to be able to finally strike back in this game, answering that first blood with a kill of their own.
A kill there and equalize things somewhat here in that top lane.
Well, Peanut is going to come on over here as the rest of KC looking to try and take down this Rift Guard. It's going to be stolen by Peanut. And he's tanky enough to be able to pick up this Eye and Targamas at the same time. Throws out the Impale for what feels like fun. As the Spiraling Despair comes down, Peanut trying to deliver it to the rest of his teammates. He's blast going in the hole. Not quite working out, although it might be enough to kill Zeus. Like you were saying, see whether he can crush his way out of it. There's enough CC here as Vladdy is getting the same treatment as the Glacial Fissure, almost what finishes him off there, as Zeus will get taken down as well. Peanut, in the meantime, though, is looking for that soul point that we were talking about. The rest of HLE on that bottom side coming out.
It is slow.
Yeah. She is going to try and assess what's going on. True Shot Barrage does give that information over, and Daisy is sacrificed.
Oh, Seka standing guard. The poke is landing.
How are you supposed to engage here as Between Worlds come down at any moment? Kalist moving in now. The flanking Ezreal is not the scariest, as there's the wallop from Zeus to slow them down. Yeah, they're looking for this, but I don't know about it. It's down to 1,000 as there goes the Otacon, and it's Voracious. So we've got some second lives here for HLE. Really does thrive. Problem is that they sort of don't thrive anywhere with how far behind they have now become. 5,000 gold as Peanut looks to try and pick up Kalist, not able to do so. Arcane Shift.
This is the opportunity they needed. There's a deep TP there from Zeka.
That's kind of crazy, actually. The minion wave is going to spot him.
They will see him.
Yeah. But now with that information, what are they going to do with it? That's the real question. The remaining 4 going to be, the 5 members of KC all moving back as a unit. Make it 6 as Daisy comes out. Zeka moving over. They are splitting this one up. Kind of taking a big chunk from Zeka here, who is really playing with the amount of gold that he does have. He cuts through kind of quite effectively. Piercing arrows being thrown out. That range that we were talking about from Viper, really a factor here. As there's the Hex Flash in from Targamas, but he's melting! They kind of ignore him here as he gets stunned up. Chains of Corruption do go wide, though, as Delight taking a lot of damage. But the poke, the artillery fire here from Viper is just ludicrous, and Kalist getting thrown out of the battle. Zeus still extremely healthy. As Zeka on this flank angle, and they will be able to take the soul.
Oh, they're getting Shepherd!
Exactly right. Zeka finding almost everyone with that one, as down goes Vladdy. Kana just realizing that someone will have to die. It may as well be him, as Zeka gets another one in the fight. Zeka is looking really, really good, and this is not his flavor of champion either, as Peanut looking aggressive, finds the Impale. They're happy to just grab any target, as Daisy and Targamas both going down in unison. And Zeus is just zoning everyone away. Yike segmented off as well. He'll just explode. Concussive blows, holding.
And then the Baron is going to be free, and they can even go for Vladdy at the same time. He gets tagged.
Yeah, Winter's Bite coming on through there as there's the stun, and Vladdy going to be taking a lot of damage. Does manage to almost kill Zeus.
To make it look close.
Yeah, as his health bar doesn't move because he hits Mega Gnar at exactly the right time. I'm tilted on his behalf.
Yeah, when the engage,
There's 3 members pushing top. No one's there, so
Is
Zeus
he?
knows.
Yeah.
Is
Not
he
wise
wise?
enough, maybe.
Well, he is now moving the wrong direction.
He is.
Or
He's fine.
is it
Holy.
the right direction? Yeah, Cloud Soul is also just kind of obscene.
He's fine.
As, yeah, Callista's the one that's in trouble. As the Impale comes through, Zeket there for the follow-up damage, and this Ezreal nowhere he can go, and Zeus turns it into an engage opportunity onto Vladdy. That's, I think, demonstrating just how far behind KC are this game as they'll move up towards this inhibitor on the top side. The base just in ruins. As HLE, I think they're done here with game number 2. They're going to make it a best of 3 as they take down the second. As KC, pretty happy. They have that 1-game buffer. They can use this as an opportunity to go back to the drawing board and figure something else out. But this one was all HLE all the time. And this team looks real angry with dropping a game in this series.
Yeah, Nexus, I think, ends up falling to mostly minions as that felt personal.